El siguiente evento de Cátedra Europa es transmitido a través de Uninorte Académico en YouTube. Suscríbete y accede a otros eventos de la cátedra.
Buenos días para todos y para todas y bienvenidos a la Cátedra Europa 2022, Oportunidades de Estudio y Becas en la Universidad de Turku. En el día de hoy me acompañan Valtteri y Edna de la Universidad de Turku, de la Oficina de Admisiones. Este evento va a ser transmitido por nuestro canal de Uninorte YouTube Académico y va a ser en inglés. So I'm very happy to introduce Valtteri from the Admissions Office of University of Turku, and welcome to join us online at our Cátedra Europa 2022 with our guest of honor, Finland. Valtteri, good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you there.
Good afternoon and good morning to you. Thank you for that introduction. Okay. I assume everyone can hear me and see me well, so I will just share my slides that I have here, and I will get to my presentation. So they should show up now. I believe they are showing, right?
Yes, we're seeing it.
Great. Okay, great. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar, our presentation. My name is Valtteri. I'm a coordinator for the admission services here at the University of Turku in Finland. Our topic today is Get Inspired by Science in Finland with the University of Turku. Also with me, I have our current student, Edna, to share her student experience with you later as part of this presentation. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the organizers for having us here today. During this webinar, I will talk more about reasons to choose Finland and the University of Turku as your study destination. I will introduce our international degree programs, talk about our application period and admission criteria, introduce some of our scholarships, and then Edna will talk about her experiences as a current student with us. And we have reserved some time at the end also for questions. But yeah, let's get to the presentation. First, we'll talk a little bit about Finland. I'm sure as part of this event series, you have maybe heard already quite a bit about Finland, or you know about Finland already beforehand. But just bear with me as we go through some basic facts about Finland, and hopefully there will be also something new to all of you listeners. Finland is approximately a country of approximately 5.5 million people located in Northern Europe and neighbored by the countries Sweden in the west, Norway in the north, and Russia in the east. You might ask what makes Finland stand out from other European countries, and I would say at least one thing is nature and our relationship with nature. We have 4 distinct seasons, and nature is an integral part of the Finnish way of life. Nature is everywhere. 70% of our land is covered in forests, and we are also called a land of lakes. As you can see on the slide, we have approximately 180,000 lakes and islands spread out on a land area of about 340,000 square kilometers. We breathe clean air and we drink clean tap water. Finland is also a global education leader and a knowledge-based society. Our strength rests on skills, knowledge, and innovation. So I would say it's a pretty good place to start your career, and we'll go deeper into the reasons why next. Finland has been acknowledged in many global rankings, and here I have listed some of them from the past 5 years or so. For example, we have won the title of the world's happiest nation for 5 years in a row now, and you may ask why that is. I'm not sure I can give a definite answer, but I think that the other ranking results can maybe explain that. We are praised for our safe and stable society and a good work-life balance. We are hardworking, but we also really appreciate our free time here in Finland. Finland is also one of the best countries to start a family in, which is also a very big reason for students to stay in Finland after graduation. We can also be called a superpower of innovations. In new technologies, and especially clean tech, we are ranked among the best countries in the world. That is seen both in tech startups and enterprises, but also in people's personal lives. Almost everyone in Finland has unlimited internet connection in their mobile phones for a very reasonable price. And of course, one big reason for our number of innovative experts is our education system, which is one of the best in the world. All in all, for an international student, Finland can be both an exotic and a safe and stable country to study in. Now we'll move on to a closer look at Turku and the University of Turku in this presentation. Student life in Finland can be both hectic and laid back. The Finnish work-life balance that I just mentioned stretches to studying as well, and everyday life here is well organized and reliable, so students can concentrate on their studies. University programs in Finland are based on research and latest learning methods, challenging you to learn. Free libraries and modern physical and virtual classrooms enable students the best possible learning experience. Recent surveys say that international students in Finland enjoy the campus environments and their institution's eco-friendly attitude. Also, the design and the quality of the campus buildings and the surroundings outside the campus inspire international students in their everyday life. We also have student unions and student organizations who also look after students' interests. They organize free time activities like sports and cultural events, and joining these activities is a good way of getting to know other students, both Finnish and international, and be part of the Finnish student life. University of Turku is situated in the city of Turku. It is located in the region of southwest Finland, and by train it is little less than 2 hours from the capital city of Helsinki. Turku is the oldest city in Finland, and in the past it has also been the capital of Finland a couple centuries ago. It offers a perfect mix of something old and something new. Here in this picture on the slide, you can see the beautiful Aura River, which runs through the city. Turku is one of Finland's biggest cities and also a very student-friendly city. Actually, every fifth resident here is a student in a higher education institution. So that is a big portion of the city's population. Every fifth resident is a student in a higher education institution. Living here is affordable compared to the metropolitan area of Finland and also compared to many other European cities. We also have lots of free time activities like culture, sports, and outdoor experiences available here. In Turku, there is everything that a student might need, but it is still small enough that you can get around easily. You can go almost everywhere by foot or by bike, or you can use the public transportation system, the public buses. The university campus is located near the city center, so all services are near. Then we'll move on to talk about our university, the University of Turku. We are an international multidisciplinary university, and everything we do is based on high quality research. We are one of the leading universities in Finland and are ranked within the world's top universities. This year, also a fun fact, the University of Turku was also the most popular university in Finland among domestic Finnish applicants. We have a vibrant international academic community and students from over 100 countries. In 2020, the University of Turku celebrated its 100th birthday. Our motto, which is from a free people to free science, refers to our university's unique history. We have many notable alumni working to make the world a better place. For example, the current president of Finland, Sauli Niinistö, is an alumnus of the University of Turku and pictured here on this slide. As I mentioned earlier, we are a multidisciplinary university. We have a total of 8 faculties and offer programs in English in almost every one of them. Some of the programs are organized in collaboration of 2 or more faculties. It is also possible to include elective courses to your degree from other faculties. So let's say you would study in the Faculty of Science, you can take elective courses in the Faculty of Technology and so on. In our research, we seek solutions to global challenges. We are pioneers in open science and want to produce research-based information for public debate and decision-making. We publish over 6,000 scientific publications every year, and we have a graduate school which awards almost 200 doctoral degrees annually. For students, the university offers inspiring learning environments and new study methods to ensure the best learning results. We have happy students here, majority of whom are satisfied with our university, the student city, and the learning experience. The number one reason to choose us is the high quality research and also our strong focus on employability. Here are some other reasons why students choose us. As said, internationality and top-level research are important for our students. Students also appreciate our excellent facilities and learning environments, such as libraries and IT facilities. Our teaching methods are versatile. We have online courses, workshops, simulations, and seminars, as well as contacts with local and international companies. We have small teaching groups which ensure close professor-student relations. There is no big hierarchy between our academic staff and students are often treated as junior colleagues of the staff. So everyone is an equal member of our academic community. We are also able to give our students personal support and great student services throughout the study time. Then we'll move on to talk about the degrees and degree programs we offer here at the University of Turku. So the University of Turku indeed offers bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. Of these, bachelor level studies are mainly in Finnish, while master and doctoral degrees are also offered in English. All degrees follow the common European framework, where bachelor's degrees target time is 3 years, for master's degrees it's 2 years, and for doctoral degrees it's 4 years. So if you apply for example, master's degree here in the University of Turku, you should be able to finish that degree in 2 years. And in this presentation, I will go deeper into the master's degree programs that we offer here at the University of Turku. A lot of this was also mentioned already in my presentation, but take this as a quick recap before we go on to the actual programs. Key new information here is that we indeed have 17 master's degree programs with an annual intake of approximately 450 students. Now we'll move on to have a short and concise look at each of the programs, international degree programs that we offer. First, we'll have health and biomedical sciences. Turku has a long-standing research tradition in the field of biomedicine. Drug discovery, diagnostics, and biological and medical imaging represents the top-level expertise of the University of Turku. This program, Biomedical Sciences, is also a collaboration between two universities in the Turku area, the University of Turku, which is us, and then Åbo Academy, which is our neighbor university here in the city of Turku. Based on your chosen track and your personal study plan, you will receive world-class knowledge and expertise in, for example, cellular biology, nanomedicine, biophysics, clinical drug research and development, biostatistics, and development of novel tools and methods for the detection of molecular substances. In the human neuroscience program, students will learn non-invasive imaging methods to investigate brain activation and structure, as well as behavioral methods to measure human cognition and performance. Graduates find jobs, for example, in drug development, in companies developing novel health and game products, and in customized marketing research. Then we'll talk about natural sciences, what we offer in the field of natural sciences. First, we have biosciences. Our biosciences program has 2 specialization tracks. In the evolutionary biology track, students will acquire an explicit evolutionary biological perspective in the study of nature on scales varying from the cellular to the ecosystem level. Molecular Systems Biology track offers extensive training in modern molecular biology and education focused on systems biology, as well as understanding theories and concepts behind state-of-the-art technologies used for systems biology research. Physical and Chemical Sciences is a program with a wide selection of tracks, consisting of both different but also interdisciplinary fields. In astronomy and space physics, students will learn, for example, about physics and astrophysics of the solar system, black holes and neutron stars, as well as galactic structures and cosmology. Materials physics and materials chemistry are both concerned with development of new materials. Materials physics, especially in biomedical or electronic applications, and materials chemistry in functionalized organic electronics, nanotechnology, detection technology, energy storage, and conversion. In theoretical physics, problems of fundamental quantum physics, quantum information, quantum field theory, and theoretical cosmology are at the heart of the studies. Then we have chemistry of drug development, and this track provides strong hands-on knowledge on medicinal chemistry, and practical laboratory work forms the soul of the program. The track equips you with theoretical and practical skills in drug screening, identification, design, and targeting. Then we have sustainable cities and communities. The European Union's policy plan and targets in the area of sustainable development, together with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, will imply the need for a large number of experts in sustainability areas. Our joint master's degree program in sustainable cities and communities grows the students' expertise in the domains of environment, energy, urban planning, and natural resources. The program is international by definition, as it is a joint degree program between 3 different European universities and part of the EC2U European Alliance. And now we'll move on to education, social sciences, and economics. And here we have master's degree program in education and learning, which aims to train experts in the areas of research on learning and sociology of education. The program does not provide the students with formal teaching qualification. Instead, graduates will become future experts for public, private, and civil society sectors, working, for example, as researchers, educational experts, and consultants or administrators. Inequalities, interventions, and new welfare state, which we call INVEST for short, and together with the East Asian Studies program and the Gender Studies program, from the core of our social studies discipline. The INVEST program is a cross-disciplinary study program located in the INVEST Research Flagship Center at the Department of Social Research. This program provides rigorous training on social inequalities and welfare, effective social policy or intervention design, and using advanced statistical methods to measure data on these topics. There's a strong emphasis in developing students' quantitative research skills, and the program educates research and public administration professionals for analyzing social inequalities and welfare state institutions. Similarly, the East Asian Studies program is a social sciences program with a focus on the dynamic societies of contemporary East Asia. Students gain expertise on East Asian contemporary history, politics, and societies, and learn social science research methods to become area specialists on East Asia. East Asian languages are also studied as part of this program. Graduates can work, for example, in diplomatic service, international organizations, and companies where knowledge on East Asia and dynamic regions are in demand. In our gender studies program, students learn how gender and sexuality shape and are shaped by history, culture, and society. This program is built around the interdisciplinary study of gender and sexuality, combining arts and humanities with social sciences. This program is a great option, especially for students who wish to pursue a career, for example, in national and international politics, equal opportunities policies, or human rights institutions and organizations in private and public sectors, as well as in non-governmental organizations and civil society. Our European languages program is also part of the EC2U European Alliance, just like Sustainable Cities program I mentioned earlier. The European Languages program is similarly a joint degree program offered in collaboration with several other European universities. Graduates from this program will be able to work as an expert in European languages, language diversity, and cultures for industry and for local, national, and international bodies. You will also be qualified to conduct high-profile research in language and culturally related topics across Europe. And finally, for this slide, we'll talk about our programs offered by our School of Economics. Our most popular international program is Global Innovation Management, where students graduate with a degree of Master of Science in Economics and Business Administration. This is the program for you if you are interested in international business, entrepreneurship, and in how innovations are created, launched, and managed in an international setting. Future studies then is a very specific and a new field, and it can be studied only in a handful of universities in the world. Students achieve a Master of Social Sciences degree, and the program is designed to educate foresight experts who help organizations to harness future opportunities and avoid unnecessary risks. You will get a versatile toolkit for implementing foresight thinking, and you will qualify to a wide array of expert positions in the strategic and foresight units of private companies and public institutions. The program can also serve as an excellent basis for building a consultant business. And next, we'll move on to ICT and technology. Finland is known for its expertise in new technology and innovation, and our ICT program is based on the latest research in this field. Our ICT program has a long established tradition, but continues to grow and develop as the program just had 2 brand new tracks available for application for the first time in 2022. The ICT program is our largest degree program by the amount of intake, as well as amount of specialization tracks, together with the physical and chemical sciences program that I just mentioned. They both have 5 specialization tracks. The versatile education and training within the program includes, for example, security and technology of networked systems, development and design in robotic systems and technologies such as autonomous robots and smart industrial Internet of Things systems, designing and implementing demanding software systems, as well as effective utilization and communication of data in research, decision-making, and society. Moving on to health technology. Health technology is currently one of the most rapidly growing sectors with an increasing need of planning, developing, implementing, and exporting health technology solutions and products for health service. This program used to be a part of the ICT program as one of its tracks, but was further developed into its own program to answer the needs of the growing and developing fields of health and technology in Finland, as well as globally. The studies provide a comprehensive knowledge of how data analytics and sensor technology can be utilized in health technology. The teaching focuses on how to apply signal processing, machine learning methods, and IoT technology for collection and analysis of health-related data. In the food development program, the students will learn to understand the phenomena and concepts related to molecular food sciences to gain strong theoretical knowledge on food development and how to apply it in practice. And students will learn methods used in food development and how to apply them into research and for product development purposes. And last from our degree programs, but definitely not the least, are engineering programs. Our engineering degree programs are both brand new degree programs utilizing cutting-edge methods and technologies, and they were available for the application for the first time also in 2022. These programs were created to answer the growing demand for engineering expertise in industry in Finland, especially in the southwest region in Turku and the nearby regions. But the skills and expertise are, of course, applicable in the global international setting. The materials engineering program trains professionals with foci on, for example, developing biomaterials to the needs of health technology applications, energy materials, and materials for the needs of advanced industrial applications. Material specialists are currently in demand in a broad range of industries, from aerospace, automotive, and maritime, through the energy and pharmaceutical to telecommunications and utilities sectors. The mechanical engineering program trains professionals with theoretical understanding and practical skills in designing, analyzing, and optimizing products, structures, and systems. Students acquire state-of-the-art understanding of traditional and digital manufacturing technologies, as well as training in robotics, machine learning, intelligent control, digital factory, etc., depending on the student's choice of specialization track. And as you can see on the slide, there are 3 specialization tracks in both of these degree programs. Graduates from these 2 programs attain the degree of Master of Science in Technology, which has a high employment percentage in Finland. Then a little bit about what kind of students we are looking for. We wish you to have your own desire and interest to learn and study independently, but the university provides a lot of support and great tools for planning your studies according to your academic goals, the future you wish to attain, and the career path you wish to take. But our student is also required to have an appropriate level of independence. The students that we are looking for are people who find our program to be the best fit for them and their goals, who have an idea or perhaps a fully fledged plan already for building their future with us. Whether you would like to have a career in research or you want to have an education that is valued by employers. It's important that the student identifies their own needs and interests. To put it simply, if you know we fit your ambition, we want you as a student and are ready to help you achieve your goals. Moving on to some practicalities about applying to the University of Turku. On this slide, you can see the general admission criteria. However, each of our degree programs also have some program-specific admission requirements. Applicants should always remember to check these program-specific criteria before applying, and they are available for each program through our website, as are these general admission criteria. We can quickly go through these general admission criteria together. So as a general admission criteria, you should have, when applying to our master's degrees, a bachelor's degree or other equivalent first-level university degree, which is of minimum 3 years in length. You can also apply with an incomplete degree if the proof of graduation reaches us by the beginning of August. So our application period is annually in January. You can apply in the January application period with an incomplete degree, but you must provide then proof of your graduation by the beginning of August of the year that you applied. Applicants should also have strong English language skills, and you or the applicant needs to prove those English language skills during the application period. Usually our applicants do this with a recognized international English language test, such as the mentioned IELTS or TOEFL here. And there are these point averages that our applicants must reach in the test in order to be accepted. A degree in an English language program in Australia, Canada, New Zealand, United Kingdom, United States, or from an EU or EEA country is also sufficient proof of English language skills. Our English language skills are in detail on our website, so you can check them out there. There's a few more ways and few more tests accepted that are mentioned here. But no exceptions will be made on these language requirements. We are quite strict about this. All relevant enclosures must be attached to the application form within 1 week of the application deadline. So I'll talk more about later about how the application form works. So this becomes relevant then at the latest. But now we can talk about tuition fees. So the amount of tuition fees ranges or depends on the degree program that the student is studying in, but they range from about, they range from 8,000 euros to about 12,000 euros. Tuition fees will not be charged from citizens of EU countries, nor from holders of certain long-term residence permit types in Finland. The tuition fee, however, covers all teaching, studies, and academic guidance in the degree program. And in addition, it covers optional studies, language courses, library facilities, IT services, as well as study counseling and guidance students may need. So for example, if a student in a degree program requires a consultation from a study psychologist, for example, if they have motivational issues, for example, that service is also covered in this tuition fee and available to all our degree students. Then about the scholarships that we offer, up to 30% of those who have to pay tuition fees among our applicants can get a scholarship. Usually we offer scholarships that cover the entire tuition fee. Sometimes we also award scholarship that covers 50% of the tuition fee. So that means that the other 50% of the tuition fee then remains to be paid by the student. But usually we indeed award the scholarship that covers the entire tuition fee. And this scholarship means that if you are awarded this scholarship, no money will be directly paid to you, but instead your education will be free in that sense that you do not have to pay then the tuition fee. Students who have paid for their first year of studies can apply for a scholarship for outstanding performance during the latter part of their first study year, if they do well on their first study year. This scholarship then, if it's awarded to the student, covers the rest of the program duration, so the student will not have to pay tuition fee for the rest of the program's duration. And then we also have this new scholarship called the Finland Scholarship available that was first time available in 2022. The Finland Scholarship covers the tuition fee and also includes a 5,000 euro grant. So this is a scholarship where an actual sum of money, 5,000 euros, will be paid to the student. But this scholarship is only offered to the best applicants in each program. Then about the application itself. The application is done through the studyinfo.fi application portal. And this is a national application portal in Finland that is used by several higher education institutions in Finland, the same application portal. There is no application fee, so applying is completely free of charge. You may apply for up to 6 programs included in the joint application. And what we call a joint application period means a application period that is shared jointly by several universities in Finland. So the joint application period that we have in January is an application period where you can apply to several universities in Finland at the same time. And in this joint application period, using the same application form and application portal, you may apply for up to 6 programs included in the joint application. And of those 6 programs, a maximum of 3 programs can be programs offered by the University of Turku. Using the same application form online, you may also apply for a tuition fee scholarship. And it is very simple. You just answer a question, yes, I would like to apply for the scholarship. And that is how you apply for the scholarship. You do not have to send any documents in paper form or by email during the application period. So the application form will open on the studyinfo.fi application portal when the application period begins, and you use that online form to submit scans of your relevant educational documents and language proof and so on. So no physical documents need to be sent to us. Only if you do get admitted, we will then ask you to provide us with your original educational documents when you start your studies. And here is finally our admission timeline for 2023. So on the 4th of January 2023, the application time begins. So that is when the application form on the studyinfo.fi portal opens. And then the online form closes on the 18th of January at 3 p.m. local Finnish time. And we do not accept late applications. So the application must be submitted through the online portal on the 18th of January by 3 p.m. local Finnish time. On the 30th of March, admission results are published and scholarships are offered. Then on the 14th of July, you must accept your offered study place before 3 p.m. Finnish time. And you accept your study place through using the same application portal studyinfo.fi. If you have to pay tuition fees, the first installment of the tuition fee must be paid by the 31st of July. And then you should arrive in Finland during August 2023. Some students already arrive in late July, but usually our students arrive in August, whether early August or mid-August. It depends a little bit on the students, but our orientation is always at the end of August. So for that, you should definitely arrive. Then I will just kind of quickly go through a career after studies at the University of Turku. The university is working hard to ensure that your transition from your studies to your working life and career goes as smoothly as possible. The university's career services offer student support and counseling in starting their career. The career services offer, for example, CV clinics where they help you build a CV, and they also offer individual career guidance. The university also offers its students an internship subsidy, which helps you find an internship position, as the subsidy provides a monetary support to the employer when they offer internships to our students. Additionally, we and other Turku region knowledge clusters organize events and happenings for students, graduates, alumni, and local international talents and experts where you can meet interesting people and network. Here I have my last slide before I hand this over to Edna. So just some quick good to knows related to the previous slide about career after studies. Graduates from our master's degree programs can get a residence permit for 2 years to look for a job or start a business in Finland. So indeed, if and when you graduate with a master's degree from the University of Turku, you can get a residence permit in Finland, which enables you to stay for 2 more years in Finland to look for a job or start a business. And then our master's graduate have the opportunity to also apply for PhD studies in Finland or abroad, and you can also apply for PhD studies in Turku. The application period for PhD studies in the University of Turku is twice a year in March and September. So you can also continue your research career with us. But now, I would like to introduce you one of our current students. Edna is originally from Mexico and now one of our student ambassadors and also a current student in our international engineering program in health technology track. Welcome, Edna.
Hola, soy de México, mi nombre es Edna, tengo 24 años y este es mi primer semestre en la Universidad de Turku y como Valtteri dijo, estoy estudiando el Master's en Materials Engineering en Health Technology y la verdad es que me ha gustado demasiado. O sea, yo antes de venir acá yo estaba estudiando en Corea del Sur, pero yo cuando vi el programa que ofrecía la universidad me encantó demasiado. O sea, me gusta mucho que te dan independencia de poder escoger lo que tú quieres, porque yo pensaba que, bueno, vale, puedo escoger mi propio currículum, pero luego cuando llegué aquí me dice, no, pues puedes escoger tu propio currículum y aparte, puedes escoger un minor en lo que sea que tú quieras, para que puedas como que, tú sí sabes, pues ver más opciones que te gustaría así tomar. Entonces yo decidí tomar la minor en business, que es como que algo que siempre me llamó la atención, pero nunca había podido probar. Y pues lo tomé y me está gustando mucho, la verdad. Entonces es algo que me gusta demasiado de la Universidad de Turku, que te dan la opción de tomar diferentes caminos y si no te gusta, pues simplemente te dicen, bueno, no importa, puedes tomar otra cosa siempre y cuando que veas lo que a ti te gusta. Te dan muchas opciones de trabajo, te dan muchas opciones de trabajos en equipo. Los profesores son súper amables, o sea, son súper abiertos a hablar contigo, a explicarte si tienes problemas, si tienes dudas, si te preocupa una materia, si te preocupa tu calificación, siempre como que están abiertos al diálogo y es algo que me gustó demasiado. También yo no esperaba que me fuera a gustar tanto el estar no en la capital, porque pues yo soy de la Ciudad de México, en México, y en Corea del Sur yo vivía en Seúl, pues como que siempre estaba muy acostumbrada a las ciudades grandes. Y cuando vi que Turku no era tan grande, yo dije, bueno, no sé si me va a gustar, no sé si me voy a sentir a gusto, pero ya después, cuando vine aquí, me está gustando demasiado, lo siento como que es una ciudad grande pero en chiquito. O sea, hay buses, ahí está todo súper cómodo, hay lugares a donde ir. O sea, no hay fin de semana en el que no tengas un plan o un lugar al que ir. Entonces, eso es como que bastante interesante, de que no lo vi venir y ahorita ya lo estoy viendo y es algo muy interesante. También es muy fácil hacer amigos locales, cosa que es muy importante para mí, pues es como que te motivan, te echan porras, que hacen que no te sientas tan solito estando fuera, ya que cuando uno estudia en el extranjero es algo muy importante a fin de cuentas, ¿no? Entonces es muy fácil que confundir contigo, hablen contigo, te invitan a sus casas, te invitan a tal lugar, o sea, son muy cálidos aquí. Los fineses son muy cálidos, pueden parecer algo fríos al principio, pero son muy cálidos, y es algo que me está gustando demasiado. te da muchas posibilidades de salir, o sea, no es tan demandante el programa de que tienes que estar en la universidad 24/7, sino como que si tienes que estar aquí, pero también como que te dan tu chance de relajarte si tienes que salir si estás muy estresado por el trabajo o algo así. Por ejemplo, ahorita se acaba de terminar el primer periodo y ahorita estamos en una semana de vacaciones. Entonces, sí, es algo que el work-life balance se había escuchado, pero jamás sabía si iba a ser cierto o no. Era como, a lo mejor sí, a lo mejor no. Es como que te dicen que sí hay work-life balance, pero nadie te lo comprueba, ¿verdad? Entonces ya vi que sí, es muy cómodo y no sé cómo había hecho antes para no tenerlo, porque no sé, yo antes vivía en Corea del Sur, una sociedad que es súper rápida y aquí es como que sí hacen todo lo que ellos hacen, pero como que se dan el tiempo de pensarse las cosas relajados y también hay muchísimas cosas por hacer y te dan muchas opciones de viaje. Si te gusta salir de viaje, puedes irte de viaje. Si te gusta salir de fiesta, hay lugar para salir de fiesta. Si te gusta estudiar todo el día, puedes estudiar todo el día. O sea, hay algo para todos. No es como que si no te gusta tal cosa, ya no puedes estar aquí. No, hay un lugar para todos y es algo muy padre, pienso yo, porque te da muchas oportunidades de descubrirte a ti mismo, saber qué te gusta, saber qué te gustaría hacer o incluso experimentar si no estás seguro de qué es lo que te gustaría hacer en una totalidad. Y yo después de estudiar aquí, creo que totalmente me gustaría quedarme en Finlandia, la verdad. Me llama mucho la atención el sistema que tienen, me gusta mucho el país. El idioma sí es un poquito difícil, pero es muy divertido aprenderlo. Y como te digo, como les digo a todos, es muy fácil aprenderlo ya que te juntas con muchos amigos fineses, o ellos me gusta yo a estudiar, o otros amigos me dicen que han aprendido más porque tienen amigos fineses y hablan más de lo que aprenden en clase. Entonces sí te da esta dualidad de que no sabes de qué manera va a ser más fácil que aprendas. Y pues sí, no les recomiendo que no se duerman con la aplicación. Es un periodo muy corto, sí, pero es como vale mucho la pena. O sea, nunca lo vas a ver venir hasta que lo tienes. Ya que me acuerdo yo cuando apliqué el año pasado, yo dije, bueno, pues a ver qué pasa porque era un periodo muy corto. Yo dije, no sé si lo que hice fue suficiente, ¿verdad? Y ya, me llegó mi notificación de que habían aceptado en marzo, creo que es cuando dan una resolución. Y pues de ahí fue como que pues hacer papeles y aunque todo parezca que ahorita es muchísimo, sé que a la larga lo van a ver y van a decir, bueno, no era tanto como yo pensaba. Y es muy motivacional, la verdad, pues ver todo el proceso y ver que la universidad, o sea, la verdad es que esta universidad te apoya demasiado. Te dice, bueno, si necesitas ayuda con X o Y cosa, nosotros tenemos tres opciones o tenemos estas opciones. Puedes hacer esto, puedes hacer aquello, pero si te dicen como que te recordamos que lo tienes que hacer antes de tal día. Pero se fijan mucho en que el estudiante se sienta muy a gusto, de que el estudiante se sienta seguro en que pues va a ir a otro país, ¿verdad? Porque pues uno no, más que nada uno viviendo desde tan lejos y venirse hasta Europa no es tan sencillo, o si crea como que un miedo enorme de que no sé qué va a pasar, no sé si me voy a perder, no sé si me va a gustar, pero yo les recomiendo que aunque tengan ese miedo que no le hagan caso, que ustedes vayan por él y que se avienten a hacer las cosas, les aseguro que les va a gustar demasiado. Y la verdad es que esta universidad me ha demostrado muchísimas cosas que yo incluso no sabía de mí misma. O sea, yo no sabía todo lo que me gustaría ayudar a otros estudiantes. Me gusta mucho dar presentaciones y pues, es algo que nunca había tenido el chance de hacer hasta ahorita. Nunca había podido estudiar negocios mientras estudiar ingeniería al mismo tiempo. Entonces, como que sí te abre las puertas a muchas cosas que jamás hubieras visto a ti misma hacer desde antes. Y pues sí, o sea, yo les recomiendo que sí apliquen y que vean qué programa les gusta más, porque sé que tienen muchísimos. O sea, ya a la fecha sigo viendo como que los programas que tienen y digo, ese también suena bien. y y pues sí, esto es como que mis recomendaciones de momento. No se duerma con la aplicación, chequen bien los programas. Y por la scholarship no se preocupen, Finlandia es un país caro comparado con Latinoamérica, pero ya estando aquí tienen muchos descuentos para estudiantes, tienen muchísimas cafeterías, tienen muchísimas opciones para comer, para comprar, si quieres cocinar tú mismo, si quieres salir a comer. Entonces, no se preocupen por el dinero. tienen como que muchas opciones aquí. O sea, yo no he sufrido demasiado. Y en el torno de vivienda, pues tienen como que una villa de estudiantes allí, en el que si uno como estudiante aplica, dicen, no, que eres estudiante y lo más seguro es que te den un lugar aquí. Entonces, no se preocupen por nada de eso. Entonces, a la larga, vean como, si se ve como que un desafío muy grande, pero no es tan difícil como ustedes lo piensan. O sea, nada más infórmense bien, lean bien los blogs y si necesitan ayuda en cualquier momento me pueden mandar mensaje, me pueden contactar y sin problema alguno les puedo contestar las preguntas que tengan. Y creo que eso sería todo por mi parte. Espero verlos el siguiente año por acá. Hay muchos latinos, no le tengan miedo. Espero verlos aquí el siguiente año. Y si tienen preguntas, son totalmente libres de contactarme por donde quieran. En mi página de la universidad tengo mis redes sociales por si quieren mandar un mensaje por ahí. Son bienvenidos a preguntar cualquier cosa. Y creo que eso sería todo de mi parte. Muchas gracias.
Muchísimas gracias, Edna, por ese testimonio y por contarnos sobre toda tu experiencia. Thank you, Valtteri. The comments from
Thank you,
Edna
Mariana.
have been amazing, and I think it's been a great addition that she speaks Spanish, and she's also from Latin America, so we kind of feel very similar to what her experience has been. So it's been great for us.
Yeah, thank you, Edna, for coming along with me. It was a great to have you here.
Yeah, and as we were talking about applications, you were talking about the deadline that was very short. When are they starting, like for next semester, and when are they like the deadline? I think we can start with that.
Yeah, can I still go back to the timeline that I had here and there? So on the 4th of January is when the application form opens on the application portal, which was studyinfo.fi. And then on the 18th of January, so it's a 2-week time period, on the 18th of January, the application form will close. And on that time, you must have submitted your application. But the application itself usually does not take that long for the applicant to fill in.
Okay.
So it should be quite quick. There are some motivational questions and stuff that you can, for example, early enough go and check them at the application form, and then you can maybe doodle them on your Word before you actually submit the application form. But then the studies itself, if you get admitted, they start in August. So in late August is the orientation, and then usually early September is when the actual courses start. But you should definitely join the orientation when it is in late August.
Oh, great. So next question, Edna, what do you think was like the best thing of being like arriving at Turku? What was something that was shocking for you and you consider the best that has happened to you in Turku?
Pues para mí lo más choqueante fue que era una ciudad muy chiquita. O sea, yo llegué a Helsinki y fue de que, primero que nada, mi vuelo se retrasó, o sea, fue un desastre en el aeropuerto, ¿verdad? Entonces llego a Turku y veo que es una ciudad muy chiquita y digo, ¿cómo le voy a hacer? Yo que vengo de una ciudad tan grande, me voy a aburrir. Y no, la verdad es que no, o sea, tienen como que un sistema de transporte buenísimo. Entonces, como que eso es lo que más me sorprendió, que es como una ciudad grande, pero en chiquito. O sea, tiene todo y todo está cerca, aunque parece lejos. Yo digo, es que se me hace lejos todo, pero no, o sea, todo está cerquísimo, pero me siento como en una ciudad grande al mismo tiempo. Creo que eso fue lo que más me sorprendió y me sigue sorprendiendo.
Creo que aquí en Barranquilla nos sentimos un poco afines con esa sensación de tener lo mejor de la ciudad, estando de todas formas en una ciudad pequeña, teniendo lo mejor del Caribe. So we are in Barranquilla. We have the best of the Caribbean. We're not that big of a city as Bogota, which is our capital city in Colombia, but we have the best of the both worlds, as we say.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. So, Valtteri, where can we find information about requirements or deadlines, or if we can have a chat with someone to advise us regarding our applications?
Yes, I'll go forward in my slides. That was my last slide here, actually. You can
There
still
you
see it.
go. Yes.
There you go.
one
You
last
have three
thing.
important links there. So from the first one, u2.fi/degrees, you find all of our international degree programs that we offer here at the university. And then by clicking on each program, you find a lot more detailed information on that degree program. From u2.fi/apply, you find our how to apply page where you find all the information relevant for applying to the university. And then the longer URL, the third one at the end, is for all of the events that we are taking part of virtually and physically around the world. And I would like to mention here that we have a virtual open week coming up in November from the 14th to the 18th of November, where all of our degree programs, for example, hold their own sessions. So if you were interested in one of our degree programs, you can join our virtual open week and go to the session of the degree program to meet the program staff and to ask questions about the program to hear more in detail. And there at the bottom is our email address and our phone number as well. So you can also send us an email or call us anytime. We are open.
Make a screenshot so you get all the details.
Yeah.
Or have more information regarding this. So thank you so much, Valtteri and Edna, for joining us virtually. Hopefully some of those on-campus presentations you'll be able to give to us next year.
Hopefully one day.
I hope. Okay, and for our audience in Spanish, muchísimas gracias a todos por acompañarnos. Ahí tienen la información de la Universidad de Turku. Van a tener open sessions en su página web en noviembre para que estén muy atentos. Y ahí está toda la información de la página web y del correo al que pueden comunicarse. Muchísimas gracias, Edna, por acompañarnos y a quienes están con nosotros en línea por estar aquí.
Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, Mariana. It was lovely to meet you. Thank you to all the listeners, and I hope to see you in Turku in the future.
Yes.
Muchas gracias. Espero verlos el año que viene.
See you soon.
Bye bye.
El anterior fue un evento de Cátedra Europa. Suscríbete a Uninorte Académico en YouTube y accede a otros contenidos de la cátedra cuando quieras.